Hello, welcome. Romanticize the heck out of your life. Okay? Romanticize your life so much to the point where you are the main character. Hero's journey. You know when you're like on a bus, I used to do this when I was little a lot. I do it sometimes too, but like when I'm on a bus or like a train, I look outside the window, music playing in my ears, and I'm just like, I'm just the main character going through life. Okay? Because you are the main character. And why not? This is how I find happiness in my life. This is how I live my best life because I'm my own main character, right? Like, I'm on my hero's journey, right? Like, you can see my room right now. I'm in a small little apartment. But hey, this is just the origin story, right? Like, we're gonna make it one day. We're gonna be super successful. We're gonna live great lives one day. This is just the origin story. So I'm gonna make the most of what I have. I'm gonna look good, I'm gonna feel good, I'm gonna put myself together, even though some days I wake up and I'm like inflamed, I'm puffy, I'm still gonna wear some makeup on, drink some water, have a healthy meal, leave out my house, and feel like that girl. It's really all about just intentionally romanticizing the little things. Just look at your surroundings, just be aware of everything you have, really be in the now, and you're just in a movie. You're just in a little like if you're in a rough patch in your life, hey, the only direction you'll go from here is up. Okay? You're in a slump, great, amazing. Embrace being in that slump. Be like, accept that slump. Be like, okay, great, we're here. Everything sucks, everything's terrible, but amazing. Because now we're gonna bounce back. And I know this example you've probably heard of, but hey, I'm gonna share it again. Think about a book or like a movie. You're not gonna watch a movie's not gonna be great if that hero doesn't go through or the heroine doesn't go through these obstacles, trials, and tribulations, right? It's gonna be interesting when there are like plot twists and there's like ups and downs and like the whole hero's arc, the hero's journey. This is your hero's journey, this is your life. Chances are most of us watching this right now, we have big things, big goals, big dreams, big accomplishments, right? We're gonna pursue them, we're gonna get after them, we're gonna achieve them, of course, but right now we don't have them. I think we can relate on that. But hey, this is part of the journey. We're gonna get it, right? We're mentally manifesting it, we're working towards it, we're building it, we're gonna get it. In fact, you have to have the mindset that you already have it too, number one. Like, I think for me, one of like the biggest issues that I've noticed with myself in terms of like manifesting and everything is the fact that I'm like, oh, I don't have it now. Oh, I'm gonna get it one day. But like, when is that one day, right? I have it now. I am that version now. I think the physical, I have it now, obviously. Let's not be super delusional and be like, yeah, I have it now when you don't. But physically, I'm there now. I'm that version now, right? I'm that girl that has it now. So when you're like physically, like you're that person that has it, you're the type of person that has it, you've built yourself up to this, or like you're continuously building yourself up to this, your reality's gonna match that eventually, right? And so I think it's that constant like I'm that girl now, I have that life now, I'm a multimillionaire now, I'm a doctor, I'm an engineer, whatever you want, right? I'm this girl now, or that guy now, I have it now. And then you live your life as if you already have it, as if you already are it. Okay, and I can speak in terms of like personal experience, right? When I was younger, this is like the only thing that I can share, right? Is like my experience. And so when I was younger, I remember like I used to look so like I didn't take care of myself as much as I do now. I didn't have this mindset as well. This is something I built up thanks to women like Wizard Liz, Tam Core, I love them. And this is kind of just like my version of explaining how I got to point A to point B and how I'm still growing. But I was shy, I was insecure, all of that, and I didn't take care of myself, and I was insecure, and I don't know, I just had such a limited fixed mindset. And now like I take good care of myself, right? Like I look good, and I know I look good because I put effort into myself. And so back then, like I wouldn't get any compliments on like how I look or my appearance or anything whatsoever. In fact, I'd like hide myself, and I just wouldn't, I wouldn't love myself. And I still think that I look like my old self, or like, who I was back then. And it's amazing how when you do work on yourself and you build yourself up and you work on self-improvement and you improve yourself and you see those results yourself, right? And I'm not just talking about appearance, I'm talking about your aura. I'm talking about your personality. I'm talking about your financial success, your career success, your education success, any success that you want in life, right? And I think appearance, let's be honest here, I was shaking this, but appearance matters, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you, appearance matters. It matters because it's the way you present yourself. People see you, they see your appearance first before they get to know you and know who you really are. So put effort into your appearance. I'm not saying take 5 hours and do like a full glam every day, but ensure that you look pretty, you like the way you look, you take care of yourself. And this is just many facets to this. It's not just slapping some makeup on, it's really taking care of your body, taking care of your mind, and also wearing makeup, and you're really able to maximize your appearance, you know, and highlight things that you really like about yourself. I don't wake up looking like this, right? Like, I do some things, I, you know, put things on my face to look more glowy and more pretty, and it's the effort that I'm putting, and that's really what matters. So yeah, it's all of that in combination. But yeah, back to the main thing, romanticize your life. This is you're the main character in your life. Look around you and be like, whoa, like, I'm here, I'm alive, this is my present moment. I don't know how good my life is gonna get. I'm so excited for my life to get better. So many good days are coming, and I'm working on myself. I am that girl. I get everything I want. I'm this, I'm that, I'm top student. If you're in school, you're a top student. You're a straight A student and you're that girl, and you're a gym baddie or whatever it is that you want, okay? And you choose and you pick it. You have it. Something that I credit myself for is I always felt like, and this is not a narcissistic thing, but I always felt like I was just gonna do great things in my life one day. You know, when I was younger, I always felt like I was meant for something more. I had that in my mind, right? And I think that led me, like, those subconscious thoughts led me to like creating YouTube and like putting myself out there. Even though this was something I put off for so long, I decided to start, and now I'm so happy. I love doing this. And so it's that you have to have that in your mind a little bit of like, you're meant to do good things. You're here for a reason. And something here, this is going to validate the fact that you're here for a reason, okay? The chances of someone existing is 1 in 300 trillion. 300 trillion. I can just like put up the number on this page or this screen. Yeah, that's the chance of you being alive. So billion, that is nothing. 4 billion in this planet, nothing. So like, you're here for a reason. You didn't just spontaneously pop up here and you're like, I truly believe that you're here for a reason. And you might think, okay, well, what's the reason? You know the answer to that question. Set a timer for 30 minutes, sit and think, what do I want to do? Why do I think I'm here? You know, like, I know it's a deep existential thing, but it's like, yeah, do it, focus on it, think on it, so that you're actually thinking for yourself. You're not allowing other people to think for you, telling you what to do, how to live your life. No, right? You're thinking for yourself. Why am I here? Have you asked yourself that ever? You know, like, what do I actually like to do? I like to draw. Okay, I like to dance. I like to speak. I like fashion. I like music. I really want to be a doctor. Whatever it is, right? Like, truly anything. It could be any single thing. I like planting. I like gardening. I like rollerblading. I don't know. I like YouTube. But it's like, it's truly finding what it is that you really like, and you build that. And yeah, but you are like this, like, you romanticize the heck out of everything. This is one thing I will constantly always say. And it's just, life is so much more like cinematic and more fun, and just, I don't take things seriously, you know, like, I'm just this main character living out my best life. That doesn't mean I'm better than anyone. That doesn't mean that the world only revolves around me. In a way it does, but not in a way where I'm just like a narcissist and I'm like, yeah, no, you know, it's all about me. No, we're being kind human beings. I always want to establish this point of the fact that we're kind human beings, and that establishes us more as main characters. Being kind is like how you treat others, is how much love and respect you have for yourself, right? It's like what showcases. So, you know, if you're rude to others, that means you're insecure. I hope we establish this point, you know, like, if you're mean to others and you're not a kind person, you have something to fix within yourself, which is, again, another self-reflection thing. But yeah, so let's not project, but this world revolves around you. Yeah, to a certain extent it does, because it's your reality, it's your perception, right? It's like the world revolves around me according to me, but that's according to me, right? And for you, it's like it's around you. So think about why you're here, what you want to do, what you truly love to do, and after that, just build upon that, um, and just remind yourself, like, hey, if you're okay. Also, another thing I talked about, like being in a low. If you're in a high and you're really scared about going back to the low, forget that. Embrace being in the high. Embrace having amazing, amazing memories, okay? Just like stay present, stay in the now. I think that's truly like romanticizing. It's just, I'm here now. This is not working for me, but it's going to work out even better, right? Like, this is terrible. I'm in a terrible state of mind, but I'm going to work on fixing myself. I'm going to help myself. I love myself so much that I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to fix myself. I'm going to level up. I love who I am. And one thing I do want to mention with this whole self-improvement thing is, I know, like, with the guys' perspective, I've watched a couple of guys, in their videos, and I think if you're a girl, like, do not listen to what these guys are saying, because like, I think biologically men and women are very different, of course, right? Like, we know that. And this hustle, go, go, go mentality is just, I think it's really harming you more than helping you as a girl. We're just genetically different, and that's nothing we can do about it, right? It's like in our DNA. And I think the best thing we can do is really just embrace who we are and embrace who you are, okay? I don't want to tell you to, like, if you're truly, like, from deep down, you're like, hey, no, hustle, hustle, I have so much fun, go, go, go. Great, do that. But I think for a lot of us, like, sometimes we feel forced to be, like, on top of it, to beat everyone else, to beat all the guys, screw the guys. Let's be in harmony with the guys. Guys are great. I don't bash guys. Guys are amazing, okay? But I know not all of them are, and that's not your fault or mine. It's just how it is. There are great guys out there, though. So I think the best thing for us to do is just balance ourselves out. Just be chill with guys, And if he's not the one for you, you move on. I know I talked about so many things here, but yeah, I think it's so much more peaceful and so much more fun. It's just more fun to romanticize your life. Like, you feel like you're living, not just surviving. You feel like you're actually living, And whenever I'm in a rut, whenever I'm in a slump, whenever things are just not going out for me, I go to ChatGPT and I talk about my problems, and I'm like, but it's okay, because things are going to get better, like, plot twist, but things are going to be even better. And just embrace everything. Like, one thing you can do right now is look around you and just be aware of, like, everything that you have, and you're like, whoa, I'm here in the now. This is my room, these are my books, I'm a student, I get to study, I have this bright future ahead of me, I'm going to do amazing things in this world, I'm here for a reason, I'm born for a reason, I'm special, and I'm going to do great things. I'm going to think about what I want, what I like. I'm going to also, by the way, like, us as Homo sapiens, we've barely been on this earth. No one really knows what they're doing, okay? Everything's made up. Everything is made up from someone's mind. This one guy one day decided, hey, let me just set this up, or hey, let me just build this. And we just gained momentum. Like, no one knows what they're truly doing, right? And if someone thinks that, like, they're like, this is it, this is facts, this is life, they're delusional, okay? They're lying to themselves. Like, truly, I think smartest thing someone can ever say is, like, I really don't know what I'm doing, like, I don't know, and I'm gonna figure it out, I'm gonna work towards it, but I don't know. That's, like, the most intelligent thing I think anyone can ever say, really. So yeah, I know I talked about a lot of things here, but I really just wanted to share, like, how much this has affected and changed my life. And if I could just talk to the younger version of me, I'd just tell her, slow down, babe, romanticize your life, live your life. You're so young, you have so much time, you're so incredibly young. And I think the older you get, the more you realize, like, yeah, no, I was so young. When I was 13, I was a baby. When I was 20, what? I just learned how to walk. But yeah, so yeah, I hope that this just helped you in terms of slowing down your life a little bit. You're the main character, romanticize it, okay? And you have two choices. One, you can act like you're the main character and you're like, yeah, no, I'm that girl. I have this life. I'm gonna work on myself. I'm putting myself together. I'm building this life. I go on Pinterest, I visualize, I meditate, I manifest, I read, I work out. Or you can just not, and you can push yourself to the shadows, even though you're the main character. Push yourself, you can just push yourself in the shadows and just hide away from your life and, you know, not let yourself allow your beautiful personality to be seen. Okay. So yeah, that's all I have for this one. Bye. Love you.